Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's do weekend energy. Happy 4th of July. And it's 7. So let's see. I set my alarm. I have about an hour with you guys before I gotta go. Completely forgot I was going down the river, and I don't know how it came so damn quick. If I was at home, I was to do. I was trying to think. If I can do each element. Yeah, if I did like 15 minutes. Good morning. If I did like 15 minutes each element, I can pull that off. If I can pull that off. Okay. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Okay. Come on. Let's do water. Start with water. Weekend energy. Happy 4th of July. Be safe. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water energy. Water. Oh, I don't have a lamp on, I guess. I probably don't need it. It's just the plant light's doing good. Wow, I don't think it's ever taken this long for a card to come out of this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Definitely in your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. I don't know if you're quiet about it. This is you going within. If you feel like you made a mistake, you feel like you did something wrong, not seeing something that was at the bottom of the deck for some reason. I guess that's relevant. You could be admiring something, looking up to something, a role model, a celebrity, a politician, like something's piquing your interest here. It's inspiring. You could be distracting yourself. You could be reading. You could be going away for the weekend. You could be spending time by yourself for the weekend. If this is somebody else didn't see something, they are going within and just like, okay, wow, or like there could be like an epiphany here. A lot of regret behind something. You could feel regretful. You could have backed out of something. Could not have said something. Because that song again, if I was a boy, if I was a girl, like something Beyonce or something. I'm not really sure what it's about, but like I'm getting the vibe of like somebody else, like in the sense of like, who am I? Or I can't believe they did that. Why did I do that? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it might be some type of like awakening, and it might not even be an awakening, guys. It could just be like it could just be you didn't see it. You said something you regret, somebody else did, and you got to take action, grounding. So there's, I mean, you can sit in this energy or you can do something else. Again, going outside might be a really good thing. Grounding, Mother Earth, spending time outdoors near the water. It's a heavy water season right now, so water's good. And again, like I do feel like there's other energies here that are experiencing something in regards to you or vice versa. Distract yourself with something inspiring, or literature, or a good book, or puzzles. Again, like you could have said something, you took action, you said something, you regret it, or the person you said it to regrets it. Just do your best to spend time outside with something here, with whatever this is. This energy will help you help you transform or something, or just be careful you're not in your head in regards to what somebody else did. Best advice for that is create memory. So you gotta get out of your head here. Maybe if you're in your thoughts, journal them. Read something. I mean, I keep saying it, but like there, some people create beautiful things from pain, from breakups, from deaths. Like there's so many things. Like whatever this regret is should be like the least of your worry. Like why regret when you can take action? So there's like a memory that hurts here, and it might be intentional because it could be overdue, and it's like, all right, time to take action. You've been in solitude long enough, like you're inspired. Like this is like coming out of a program after like 6 months too, something like that, You got the void. So yeah, like I said, somebody spent a lot of time and a certain amount of energy that was necessary for some and not for others. And then you got bliss with muse, potato, and family with admired, admiration. I do think it's other things too, from across the pond, across the lake, blueprint. You got silence. So again, it's like going within. It could be music. It's like a void. It's like a portal. If you feel like getting up and dancing, get up and dance. Don't question, should I get up and dance? Like I'll look foolish, but like don't do that. You know what I mean? Like get up and dance. So overall you have good energy. There's different, almost like portals, but ascending, best advice with regret, and I got ascending, and you got union and reinvention. So, I mean, you can make something happen here. Fix something, solve something. So somebody is having some type of an awakening over the weekend, because you did have an awakening at the bottom of the deck, but I guess not necessarily, because this is your best advice, not necessarily what's going to go down, So this is like, I just heard take 4, take 5, like a movie scene. So like, how many chances are you going to give somebody too? Like, so I don't know what's going on here, as if there was like plenty of opportunities, but there is a void. Maybe you regret something you did. And I just said, you could have had it all. But like, I feel like maybe not. Like, I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe you had to experience something, or you're going to experience something so you can create something with it. Because I can't tell if it's the feminine that feels guilty. The feminine is definitely in the void and quiet. Like, and even if you're like rambunctious out and about, you're a singer, you're Beyonce, you know what I mean? Like, you're still doing your thing, but you're very much going within. You got the divine feminine with void here. You got solitude here with another feminine, and silent retreat there with silence with feminine. The admiration here is a woman. This is a woman. Like, so, like, take action. This energy could have done it, grounded something, but like, I don't know if they are. So in regards to you, if this is something you feel in the sense of regret on something, or I don't know, like, this seems like intentional, like something was supposed to go down the way it went down, like, so you can create, like that memory is like in a way supposed to be there. Like, you're supposed to create, not with this person, but like to move forward in life, like take action. Like, it was here for you to realize, like, you probably can't ascend with this person, and maybe you didn't see it, and you were thinking maybe you could, and then all of a sudden, like, something happens, and it's like, it puts you in a feeling. Got this feeling in your soul. But like, it feels like a good feeling. I don't think you're like sad. Like, that's a strange thing. Like create something with this feeling. Like, whatever the feeling is, create something with it. Happy, sad, regretful, grateful, like, get lost in something. And I'm telling you, I can't stress outdoors enough. Got grief and return and crossroads. So you for some reason you feel stuck. Like, it's not even stuck. It's like, what did I do? But you got to stop that. Like, I feel like something went down intentionally, and it could have even been like bittersweet. Or, there's an energy that comes back around over the weekend, in the next few days, or whatever the case may be, and has something to say. And it's just, you're like, I don't even know what to say. Or this is like a heavy void, like out of the blue, and it's just emotional. Like, I almost feel like it's intentional, whatever is happening, in the sense of like consequences for past actions or current actions, or whatever. This is probably past with memory there, like coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't really see self-sabotage. So it's, I don't think a person is necessarily coming back around. It's a feeling, a thought, a vision. And it's like, take that and create something with it. Like, you're gonna turn the energy around. And if you're having trouble turning an energy around, get outside. Okay. Because this looks like this energy can be turned around quick. It doesn't look like an energy you're forced to sit in. It's just a memory that comes to mind. But again, keep a notebook close, so your phone or something where you can like jot something down, because I mean, you could write your feelings down and it could become like a hit song. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting pulled to like Justin Bieber. Is it too late to say sorry? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just feels like making. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like overwhelming. You're on the phone crying to a friend. You're in somebody's arm crying. Like, it doesn't. It's not like that. It almost looks like an idea, or yeah. I'm just. It kind of like has that vibe. All right. I just heard Earth. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, weekend energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, weekend energy. Communication. Cycles. Sabotage, malfunction. Yeah, so what the fuck is this? Communication, like repeating a cycle, acting like you're a victim. You could be dealing with a feminine that wants you to make you feel like you're a victim, like you did something wrong. This could be your energy. What's up with the divine feminine energy this weekend? Seems to be strong so far. Message received, bottom of the deck. So somebody else could be acting like a victim, or you are a victim. Somebody's repeating a cycle. They're texting you. They're calling you. They're putting a spell on you with communication, cursing you. Great. Sounds fucking fantastic. What the fuck? Rites of passage, acceptance, ancestors, and a child. So we definitely have multiple energy here. You are being watched over. Try to expanded awareness. Try to have fun. Happy-go-lucky energy. Getting pulled to my black and white deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is communication. Communication. Got 9 of Cups. King of Pentacles. It could be happy. It might not be happy. It could be practical. There could be drinking going on. It could have to do with an earth sign. What is this cycle? Because there's something there that I'm picking up on. Like, I don't know. You got the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man. So, like, somebody wanted to hold you up or see something their way. What is this? Victim. 7 of Pentacles. The Hermit. Jesus. Whoever this is, it's Raptor. It's going to send you into, like, a deep contemplation, or this is somebody trying to get you to be in deep contemplation. The 7 of Wands, somebody's trying to block the divine feminine or block you from moving forward. So you do have an energy here, and 4 of Swords, like, they want you to be in your head in regards to something. I don't know what it is. I am kind of getting like an icky vibe down here. Not down here, but down here. Not here, but like, could you be repeating a cycle? I don't think you're a victim acting like a victim. Something does send you like into like hermit mode though. Like, or you could be a Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn. We have it all here. But like this divine feminine or you is blocking moving forward. Is this self-sabotage? I don't think so. What's the overall energy of this communication? Like, I really feel like the 9 of Cups is an addiction or something. Got heartbroken, deeply hurt, separation, feeling the loss, grieving, mourning. So, like, it's not happy-go-lucky with the 9 of Cups, right? So, like, but you got girl talk, hanging out with friends, being more happier, palm tree, stability. Like, so, I don't know what's going on, but it could be somebody else's grief and they're, reaching out to you in regards to something, but it doesn't look like it's going to get the best of you. Others of you it's not a good message. I feel like this is somebody just trying to stop your stability. Somebody's trying to stop you from moving forward, putting you in another cycle, wanting to like fuck with your brain here with this hangman. Like, and it could be a Queen of Wands doing it, or it's somebody doing it to another woman, but it could be a woman doing it. Sabotage, rebuilding, but like coffin, ending, liberation. Like I said, like I don't think it's gonna phase you. What is this overall energy of the victim? Got the Runner, date, not today, not dealing with it, soulmates, many options, one night stand. What is this 7 of Wands? Someone's trying to block your love life. Photograph, memories. mirror, self-image, abundance wanted to come out. You got the chaser. Someone's trying to stop your happiness here. I don't know why. Like the fuck? What's this overall energy of this person, this situation? Hold you up, divine masculine. Could be in regards to divine masculine. Tribe. Material. Mass. Destruction. Ascending. Yeah, like, so I don't know if somebody's like blocking you, or like this is bad energy, like bad behavior. Like I feel like there's a child here, like man child, woman child, like I don't know, like, but it's somebody who's struggling with their own shit and wants to stop you from ascending. So heads up there, guys. I don't know if it's a woman doing this or a man doing this, cursing you, evil eye. Like it's not, it's just somebody who wants to act like, I think there's somebody jealous of you with this tribe card. Like they wanted to be part of your tribe and you're not letting them in. And it's fucking destructive. Like it's not a good vibe. I'll tell you that. Like it's like somebody who wants to be part of your tribe, you know. You got the Ace of Wands. I don't know if they think they can pull this off, you know. I'm getting magic, like a wand, Ace of Swords, Judgment, like Knight of Swords, like conversation or acting like it's them, or it's truthful conversation, but like it goes from exciting to like very blunt. Whatever it is like it's bullshit. I feel like dark evil energy, guys, like entities, like it's not a comforting feeling. I'll tell you that. That's for damn sure. Like I don't, it's very there's got to be an addiction. There's something here. That's no excuse, but this is definitely an energy talking trash, talking shit. But it has like an opposite effect. Like it's gonna hold this other energy up, even though they think they're holding you up. You know what I mean? So like, good luck here, because to whoever this is, because you have some ancestors here. Let's get this energy off the board and we'll read for the other part of this. You have some ancestors, heavy protectors, guides, like they're watching all this like go down. So let's not forget it is, you know, a very karmic time period, and especially with Neptune, it makes you, you know, see things, memories, like clarity. So if like somebody doesn't want to see this energy, they're gonna avoid it. Yeah, see, like somebody's not speaking the truth, or or talking, just, you know, maybe they're trying to do like love spells or masturbation, or it's the other way around, and it's a very negative energy trying to, you know, curse you for some reason, like, but it's their own shit. And I just got something with court, so I don't know what's going down with court. I do feel like this is your energy, or this could be something, or this other energy that's trying to to stop something. But to me, like, you're gonna go through this. So twin, you had a soulmate. Like, you have the rite of passage, it's your blueprint. You're just kind of maybe possibly accepting what's kind of going on here. Message received, or you're getting downloads, recognition. I think you're just accepting something, and it's like, all right, moving on. Like, not today, or no big deal. Like, but there's, what's this, ancestors? But there's an energy that wants to, again, I feel like they're trying to stop this. Yeah, see, this is somebody else that needs to go in their shadow work. Like, I don't know. Yeah, see, it's just like repeating cycles. Like, their own wounds are being projected, you know. And then I feel like there's a little bit of you here, but it's almost like this is energy of them doing this to you. And others of you, it could be this energy coming in, and it's like, and it puts you in your shadow, but like, not a lesson here. I think you're going to be easily bypassed, but like, it's just like, what the fuck, you know? But it's, you know, you're vibing a lot higher here. So it to me, it's not something that's going to stop you, but it is something where it's like, you know what? I have to accept what this is. It is what it is. It's, you know, there's no point in dwelling, holding on, bickering, you know, texting back, whatever the case may be, you know, hanging out with certain energy. It's like that, because other Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns are just kind of like flowing. Like, this is projected energy. That's all this is. You know, and anything projected could, you know, attempt to, you know, stop you or get you in your feelings or this and that. But like, just remember, it's projected. You know, like this, you don't have to, you know, argue back or this, like, you can be the bigger person and step away. Like, this, like, don't get in, like, don't, you know, don't engage, or, you know, like, you're already going through something of your own. You don't need to take on something else. You know, everybody has something karmic going on, good, bad. Like, it's just that, it's just the season, right? And on top of it, we're dealing with a heavy water season. So you have your own shit to work through. Never mind taking on somebody else's projection, because that's what this is. Okay, so be careful there. Let's go to air. And I almost said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So admired, refocus. Let's go to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Like, I don't know why I always do that with you guys. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, dear Lord. Let's restart this. Dear Lord. So again, you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Separation, conclusion, third party, balancing of the scale. Something very karmic is going on, and there is a separation. It is being wrapped up. It could, if there is court here, it could even be divorce, or it could be the start of something. It could be a trial. It could be a lawsuit. It could be something here with pharmaceuticals. What am I dealing? Oh, this is air. What is this cycle? There could be something stolen. You could lose your keys. You could need your key back. You might want to change your locks. You got somebody's ego or pride here. This separation, you got to put up a barrier. Yeah, you might want to change your locks. I don't know if somebody here feels entitled. Like, wrap whatever the fuck this is. Conclusion. Yeah, like wrap this up. Like, don't second guess. Surrender. Don't like engage. You're being guided out of a situation into a new situation. or to me, you're already dealing with this and somebody else wants to come around because they're bored or they're going through this and they don't want to feel it. Yeah, no, see, somebody here has to sit in this regret. And again, this admired keeps coming at the bottom of the deck and it came out in water. So somebody fucked up, but there's more than just that going on. Like this is a lot. Like barriers, like you got to cut the rope, you got to cut the ties. Like the karmic energy can only stay in karmic energy for like, people act like they're all like kosher and friends, and then they, it's a thought, something happens and they get all up in their head and they lose their shit, and it comes back around and it's like, what the fuck? Like I thought we were good, I thought we were kosher. So like other people's karma is being projected onto you, or they want you to feel it, or they're trying to like dump it in your front yard. Like I said, we all have our own fucking shit going on. Go watch Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn if you're just watching your zodiac, or sun, moon, rising here were all propensities. Every planet was out and spinning and rolling and star. They were all out when we were born. Okay, like I barely have Sag in my chart, and I relate to Sag like you wouldn't freaking believe. In some transits, I relate to Aquarius, and I barely have Aquarius in my chart. You know what I mean? Like I hardly ever relate to all my, I have Stallion and Scorpio, Gemini, but that's more my projected energy characteristics, work ethic, like that type of stuff, like when it should be like Capricorn. So there's something with somebody's chart, but this is, I'm hearing payback. This is consequences. Like, this is what happens when you allow your ego or your pride or an addiction or, something getting in the way. Like you could even created your own barrier. Like, so like somebody, knew to get out and they didn't. They stayed, and now it's like, all right, well, here's the consequence for a situation. Like what goes around comes around. So there's heavy karmic shit here. Like it could even be like, it's funny because I talked to a friend the other day. She hit me up and she was in a store. Something happened with something, her co-worker brought her to another car, and the boyfriend was meeting her there, and he was like so impatient, and it was like embarrassing, and he was like yelling, and she was with her co-workers, and she was just really embarrassed, and the co-workers were like, don't worry about it, it's hot, he's cranky, yada yada yada, but like kind of like disrespectful, like somebody wasn't even thinking, like, because they had plans of their own, and it's like, okay, you're holding up my plans, because originally he didn't even want to grab her. He's like, how about you just a tow truck? And she's like, I'm not going to pay $200 when you're fucking 5 minutes down the road. Like the fuck, so she was just kind of in her head too, like in the sense of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you embarrass me in front of my coworkers? Why would you, make me feel that way? Why would you, And eventually, like, he apologized, but like she's sitting back and being like, oh my God, like I wish he just had like more patience. Like he was more, I forget the exact word she used, but like just, why didn't you be like, oh, thank you so much, for helping her, and helping me. And, I appreciate it, because Marsha, she was even like, what the fuck? Like they want to go on their vacation too, like, so it's like somebody's frustration is being taken out on you, but that's kind of like an opposite story to this, but in the sense of like, God, I wish I could remember her words when it came to like, what it was like, just like somebody more patient and courteous. And it's funny because we've been reading patience for weeks now. You know what I mean? And it is tricky energy to maneuver through right now. It's very hot and cold. Like I was good yesterday and all of a sudden like lost my shit for like 2 hours, and it took me a little while to calm down. But I was on fire, you know. So this energy for everybody is, again, like triggering drop of a dime. Like it's not, it's, you know, like but this is also consequences for something that went down. You know, is somebody going to feel the regret? Yeah. Are they going to express it? No. This is like when everybody just kind of shuns a situation, and it's like, you did it to yourself. Like, so this has been going on for like a while. And again, it's karmic energy, and it's energy that wants to be projected. So, you know, we all have our own shit right now, and I can't stress that enough. So don't take on somebody else's karma, because that's what somebody wants to do. Look at, like, how did that happen? Like, it's so odd when that happens, when this like comes off, because it's like a clip, and it's like it's still together. You know what I mean? Like, so it could be like one of these situations, and it's like, no, like it's wrapped up, it's locked, like you can't, you know what I mean? Like, it is, I find it so strange when that happens. Like, I can't just fidget and do that. I'd literally like have to like do that. And it's happened probably like 3 times in the last couple of years, and it's definitely a message, because it just makes zero sense that even happens. It just blows my mind when that happens. It's like one of those things, like, how does a key get off a key ring? You know what I mean? Somebody had to have taken it off. But again, like, not necessarily. Like, so I don't know what's going on here. Like, something with spirit. Like, can spirit have that ability? You wouldn't think so. Maybe to break something, but to unclip it, you know. So like, I don't get it. So again, like, somebody could be off their rocker, like unhinged over the weekend. So just keep that barrier up, keep your distance, you know, like don't engage, like, just, you know, like, but this is something else. Like, this is karma, but it's not that energy that I was feeling necessarily with like all this blender. This is more like consequences of something. So there's definitely a couple different situations here that you just kind of need to not partake in. This snake, yeah, competition, clever, looking over your shoulder, stabbed in the back. Like, so somebody feels like it's your fault. Like, you caused somebody pain, you caused the breakup, you know what I mean? Like, these are people, I don't even want to read this energy anymore. Like, these are people that don't want to deal with their own circumstances of what they did in a situation. Like, even if you came in, even if there was cheating, like, this is the energy of somebody else still wanting to blame somebody else instead of looking at their own shit, their own past. Because in all reality, you were the catalyst. You were never the fucking problem, ever. And this energy just, nope. Like, you were the problem. Computer just glitched. You know, so this is, you know, this is karma. And again, like, looking over your shoulder, the other woman, like, so I don't know if there's like women out there right now that are very like envious and jealous and full of drama and full of like piss and vinegar right now for some reason, you know. So just continue to have that barrier. This is somebody who wants you to react. You know, this is somebody who wants you to engage with them. They want you to react, you know. And again, like, somebody could be doing real good and, you know, thinking they're masking their karma, or they didn't think it was a big deal. And next thing you know, they're like unhinged, and here's this karma, and you got to deal with it. And this person doesn't know how to deal with it. And, you know, so it's like, again, being projected on to you as if you're the issue, but you're not the issue. And so there's some heavy ass karma here, and then there's different types of karma here. I'll just put it that way. Okay. For those who are not dealing with this bullshit, but again, like this projected energy, so just it's going to be a heavy energy in regards to energy this weekend. I'm not going to lie. Like, you're going to feel things, you know? So again, communication. I don't know who just had that. I want to say it was Earth, but I'm not positive. Acceptance. I know Earth just had that. Source. And I was telling you the same thing with source, you know, intercepting here. Rites of passage. Yeah, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Okay. Go watch that. And yeah, again, your best advice is to just, you know, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because there's, again, like, somebody's on the fucking douche canoe, and it's like they're on their way out, and instead of accepting, you know, situations, they're projecting, and then we have, you know, other energy that's just kosher and doing their thing, or trying to be kosher and not vicious, and you know what I mean, like, and you could be in your head like, go to water. That was more it was more like gentle, like in the sense of like taking something, creating something. There's an idea, there's a thought, you know, there's, and it comes from, I just heard tragedy. So I think that's a little much. I don't think it's tragedy, but it could be for some of you, like, but it comes from a place of hurt. It's not like going within, like in the sense of like the shadow work per se, like super duper fucking heavy. It's just, I think you're working with other people's shadow, and you can create from that shadow. You can lead by an example. You can write a book. You can tell a story. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of energy. Like, you can journal. You have an idea, you know? So in others of you, it's just an energy that wants to come in and cause or create some type of blockage or challenge. Again, it could be something you do, but I don't see you sitting in it like heavy. You're just kind of like, okay, because even if it's something you did and you thought it could go somewhere, you had hopes for something, like, you're realizing like that wasn't your path, you know? So again, like, there's calmer energy here of like acceptance, and, you know, like I said, it's everybody has karma going on right now, and it's good karma, bad karma, nasty karma. Don't take on somebody else's karma. I can't stress enough, because somebody else is trying to project that karma, and you could be projecting energy, but in the sense of like valuable energy, or you're educated with something, or you've already learned that lesson, or, you know, somebody thinks you school them and you're not, or you just, you know, it's like memory lane, where it's like, and I don't think memory lane, it's like, look at the last 5 years, for an example. Look at the last year, like really go within, like really like that hermit. Like, you could be telling somebody like, look at how you treated me. Like, look in the last 5 years how you treated me. Like, you know, it's like that type of energy. Like, it's an awakening almost for like somebody else. Like, to me, it's not your awakening. It's something may have had to repeat in order for you to be like, all right, well, I'm not working with this energy anymore. And then, you know, you're projecting it towards somebody else, or somebody says something and then you kind of say something like it, but in a way of different karma. You handle it differently than other people's karma. You know what I mean? And you're more like, look, you like, you hurt me. I'm hurt from this situation. Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Like, how many chances do you want? You know what I mean? Like, you're separating yourself from energies that just don't like serve you. There's no point in like repeating something, even if it's pleasurable. Like, it's just, it gets nowhere. There's no growth. There's no acknowledgement. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. And then there's other people that are dealing with heavy ass fucking karma, and other people could feel guilty if you're projecting that type of energy, because they need to realize, you know, my ego was in the way. This, you know, like, so it's kind of like an awakening for another energy, but who knows what they're going to do with it. And at this point, it's not your job, or you can't hold somebody else's hand to find out what they're going to do with that energy, if that makes sense, right? So just kaput. And then you have other energies that are just like, and it's like, it's other people's shit. So again, my best advice I can give you, do not take on somebody else's fucking karma right now, because we all have our own, no matter, I don't care who you are. Everybody is dealing with a karmic cycle right now. Okay. And it's not all negative, you know, it's not. So it's up to you on how you maneuver through this energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag, weekend energy. Happy 4th of July, guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll be on the river. I'll be back at some point. Leaving this morning. Supposed to come home Sunday, but it might rain up there, so I might come home Saturday. We'll see. So, yeah, see me at some point. I can go live on the river just so you can get some river vibes, too. But, all right, Aries, Leo, no, Aquarius. What are we on? Aries, Leo, Sag, fire, right? We did water. We did earth. Believe it or not, that was air. Perfect. I looked up and there was my answer. Aries, Leo, Sag, weekend energy. Again, happy 4th. Be safe. Be aware. This feels like somebody's like entangled, or there's like a doll or a dress. This feels like going down memory lane. Somebody's watching you. You're inspiring somebody. You could have a headhunter here, or you're just kind of like the life of the party. Could be a cookout. We have shadow work. So the person, I think, watching you, observing, and again, it could be a drunken state. What's up with this drinking? Well, it is holiday weekend, whether you drink or not. Like, there's still something with drinking, and I think it has to do with water. It's just a symbolic message, a metaphor for this water transit. But definitely be patient on yourself. Do things that are inspiring, inspirational, calming, trying new things. Again, like, I don't think you're being watched. Some of you do. You could be doing research on how to work through shadow work, but like questioning a lot of things. Like, this is a watcher, and it's like stalker, but like, this is the first time I was pulled to the question mark. Maybe somebody can't find you. You changed your phone number. Because I do feel like it's their shadow work. So I feel like it's all this person's energy. And again, it could be your energy, but I do feel like it's all combined. Like I don't know if they want to change, but they are going through this change. And patience is key because of something here. But I feel like there's overthinking. Like, I do honestly think like somebody could be researching how to have more patience, how to be inspiring, or how to get through shadow work. But that might actually hold energy up, because if you really just go within and deal with your feelings, you know what you're feeling. If you're choosing not to go after it, you're choosing not to sit with it. And I'm getting pulled to like a drinker again, like, so an addiction, and it working too much can be an addiction, because you don't want to deal with your feelings. Like, you can't escape this energy of feelings that are going to come through. You are going to be put in a situation where it's projected onto you, whether it's, through a message, heard it through the grapevine or social media. Like, you'll get navigated to certain sites. Like, everybody has to go through this transit in order for there to be growth. If not, you're going to be stuck in a void for a little while before, this growth occurs. Everybody else, we're still flowing, but it's bumpy. It's not like hold on bumpy, but it's bumpy. So it's like something we're all experiencing, and others are just extremely heavy, and they're going to be in it for a few months, and you not so much, but like, so like, Jesus, like somebody bumps into you like that's in a rush, and they're just like a fucking asshole, and it's like you can snap real quick. Like, the fuck is wrong with that person? And it's like, it's in your head for like a couple hours. Like, that fucking motherfucker. You call a friend, like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's like their energy was like rubbed off on you, like it. And that's like your little test, like karma. How are you going to deal with something? Are you going to hold on to it? Like Ben and Alana, like last weekend, like road rage, like Ben had to call the fucking cops guy parked in front of him and was like, Ben's like, fight me. I'm not, the other guy's like, fight me. And Ben's like, I'm not fighting you, and he's like, you want to punch me? Go ahead. Like, I'll punch back, but like he was trying to instigate Ben to hit first. So I don't know if there was a camera, like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but like, it was straight up road rage. And finally Ben got back into the truck and was like, I'm not dealing with this. And then swerved in front of him again. So he couldn't leave. And this is what people get killed with guns and stupid shit, So like, he finally just called the cops. Lana stayed in the truck. Cops came. He asked, you want to press charges? Ben said no. Guy's probably just having a bad day. He didn't want to press charges because you never know. See, there wasn't fear behind it. It was just kind of like, get on with your fucking day, dude. I'm giving you a second chance. Like Ben gave somebody a second chance. You know what I mean? Like, in a way, he kind of did the right thing. But like, people are going to run into people like that in situations like that. So I'm telling you, it's just the energy, and it's fucking annoying. But Ben's good. He can transform that energy quick too. He's like very patient. Like, other people will be like, yeah, I'm going to fucking press charges. This fucking stupid motherfucker. I guess it depends on their situation. But Ben clearly gave somebody else a second chance to, smarten up and stop the shit. And, if that person chooses not to, there'll be another fucking victim at some point with that person, and that person will have to call the cops. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, with karmic energy, like, it's for that person to realize, wow, all right, I was a dick and he gave me a second chance. I would need to calm the fuck down. He could have had a bad day. Somebody could have died. Like, you never know what that person was going through, So I do think Ben did the right thing there. But again, without him really knowing what he did, it was karmic and gave somebody a second chance to realize. And I just saw 5656. So, and this energy, I think, is very much struggling with something like that needs to be like somebody's trying to control how something goes. A thought, well, it's more like, a thought, a feeling. It's just not going to cut it. 5656 appears that your material life is significantly going to be changing. You're being asked to be prepared. Expect some new additions or possessions to enter your home, family life. Also, these are very well earned and appreciated. Be grateful for your gifts. There'll be more to come. So there's some good news on the way too with certain stuff, but this is for somebody to realize, like, you have a lot in life. Why are we stuck in this energy? Why are we not transforming? Why are we not, doing this, doing that? Like, I feel like somebody's turning into like a new person, but it's a good thing. But people around them would be like, oh, you're acting like this, or you're doing this, or what are you, a fucking Jehovah Witness all of a sudden, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is an energy of, like, again, other people's projection. And again, even if you're on the computer, it's somebody else's research. It's somebody else's story. There's always a signature. There's always a writer. There's always an editor. There's always a publisher. So it's like, what are you doing? It's that type of energy. So hopefully this energy you're able to get out of this energy this weekend, So this could be acknowledging their own faults. This is energy that knows they have to work on things. But I feel like I just got pulled to take action. I feel like there's whatever the message was with take action with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is a message there for you. So again, it could just be doing your own shadow work. I do feel like this is destructive though. So I do feel like with whatever this research is, it's not beneficial. Yeah. See, fall and offer. Like, if somebody's doing research, like, how do I propose this? How do I go after this? How do I say I'm sorry? How do I tell somebody I want something? Yeah. See, whatever this is, it's exactly what I just said, guys. Like, it's only keeping this energy stuck. That's all it's doing. So come on, wrap it up. That was with Earth. So you could be dealing with Earth or somebody who's trying to stop an Earth sign, trying to cause interference, third party. You know you're being guided out, but you didn't take those opportunities to get out when you knew you could have got out. So, I don't really know what to say. Like, it is what it is. Just listen to what it is I'm saying and try to get out of this, because this is only keeping you stuck. You questioning, like, why are you Googling how to do something? Your own brain has the answers. Your own intuition, your own soul has these answers. Like, you're stuck in the matrix, whoever this is. Like, so it's like, even if this person wants to transform, instead of actually dealing with it and going within, they're going to keep running into this shadow work, like a bump in the road. But this isn't a bump in the road. Like, it's a fucking ditch, and it's getting deeper and deeper. Eventually, like, the gravel is going to start to come back in, and suffocate you here. But there also is an opportunity to get out of something. So I do wish the best for this energy. I hope this energy, like, man, has a fucking light bulb moment or something. I don't know. It's a tough one here. Because this is like being in jail. You know you want out, but you're keeping yourself stuck. So you want to ride I just heard douche canoe, but what I was going to say, like, the struggle bus, then ride the struggle bus. You'll be riding the struggle bus by yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not a bad thing, like, you could have had it all, but I don't think you could have had it all. You know what I mean? So, like, there's a lot of, like, dwelling. But again, like, struggle bus, like, how long, like, the Cars, it's pulling me to the Cars movie. Who was it? Tater? He was so fucking cute. He was a tow truck. And I just told a story about a tow truck. This isn't a tow truck, though, but, like, the fuck, I feel like it's a fire sign here, but it is fire, but it's somebody who's dealing with water. But this could be like the opposite too, and somebody's stuck in karma in the sense of, like, I put the offer out there, but, like, why all of a sudden, is this energy here? But because the offer was not heartfelt. Like, something is meant to go down or already went down where you were supposed to go within. You were supposed to tap out of the matrix and tap into your own soul, your own gut. But, like, this energy is still in the matrix doing it wrong. Is it wrong? Who knows? It could be their karma, like, so. Or this is somebody who wants to fix the situation, but again, like, that you're not going to get your answers through this. So again, you could be dealing with a twin, a soulmate, another person. Yeah, Jesus, dark night of the soul. Like, holy fuck, like, somebody went through the fucking ringer, but it's like the answer is no. Like, so again, like, free will, like, somebody could have transformed something here already. Because we're in this very karmic cycle. Once again, you should watch this whole entire video. Like, all my messages, all my channeling, all my yippity yap, all the cards, all the talk, all my everything is a message for you. Okay. And don't forget, you got the sun here. You got happiness. You got roses. You got flowers, things blooming. You got plants that take away, spider plants that take away negative energy. Like, there's things you can do to improve things. Like, and I don't think you got to think outside the box. You just got to get out of this fucking energy. Like, somebody went through the ringer, but they had the chance to, again, transform something. But it's like, get the fuck out of the matrix. Use your soul. Like, stop. Like, this is somebody, like, I did something right. I don't understand. Like, because they're in the matrix. They're researching how to fix something. Like, that's no. That no. That's peanut butter pecking at the glass right now. He wants out. He doesn't even want me to feed him like that anymore, but he's not ready to be out yet. You know what I mean? Like, he'd just be a victim. He'd get eaten real quick. So, like I said, I'm leaving for the weekend. I might put a newspaper around it or something. I don't want him to fly in the glass. Like, he's pecking at the glass now, you know? Like, he just wants to be outside. And the bird cage is safe, but he can't eat and peck at the ground. So, and the other one's not safe where he can do 24 hours. So, like, something's going on with that message there. You know, like, it's like banging your head on the fucking wall. Like, how many, it's like, what are you doing? It's like I just saw somebody behind bars. Like, maybe it's literal jail. Like, somebody might end up, you know, insubordinate. Like, somebody might end up in, what do they call it? The fish tank, the drunk tank, you know, like the fish tank. Like, you might get PC'd for the night and get out the next morning. Like, so I don't know. Like, but to me, I just feel like it's, again, like pecking at the glass, like slamming your head against the fucking wall. Like, what are you doing? You are causing this energy. It is time to transform your life. It is time to get out of a situation. Be patient on yourself. Go out, you know, work on things that inspire you. Like, but inspire your soul, your gut, you know, passion projects, you know, like hobbies that you don't do anymore that you love to do, or find a new one. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of this energy. You are not meant to be in this energy anymore. Like, this is just, it's very overwhelming. It is time to get out of this energy and create a new life, because you can. I know for a fact you can. And especially when you're done with all this energy, like, this is like, okay, new life. This is the perfect time. Are you going to do it? And it's not even like, are you going to pass the test? This is on you. What do you want in life? Yeah, creativity. Go start. Accept what went down, how things happen. Like, go be a new person. Go do what it is you should do, you know. Heal from a situation. Go see a healer. Seek healing, you know, but don't, you know, I think the best way to heal is to get out of this energy. Even if you're researching, like, trying to heal, like, that's not helping you. Okay. Like, to me, you've already healed, and you have to deal with the pain, and you don't want to deal with the pain, the thoughts, the aftermath, what's next. You know what I mean? But it's time to create. It's time to get out of this. Rites of passage. That was with 2 signs again already. Like, you have a new beginning. Like, this is your birthright. Like, this is your chart. This is your chance to get out. This is your chance to create a brand new fucking life. It's a beautiful message. It's, again, it's up to you on, you know, how you're going to choose to create. Because if you're just going to create drama and why me, why this, why I go that, like, you're not going to create what you need. You're going to manifest a situation all over again and play repeat. And this is a very karmic cycle. Like, if people can't find their way out in the next couple months, you're going to be stuck in this for years. And just, it is what it is. You know, you'll always have another way to get out, but you say you're being stuck in it for 3 years, depending on your chart. Say a year later, you figure something out and you think you can just go after it. You can't. You have to, you're locked in for a couple years. You're locked in for those 3 years. You know, like, you just cause yourself more frustration because somebody, I think, just wants the easy way out, and there is no easy way out. You have to accept what you've done, what you've been through in life, like, and, you know, get out there, be a new person. Your birth chart is saying, let's go. It's, again, it's like, I just peanut butter pecking at the glass. Like, what are you doing? Like, get out of your head, get out of the matrix. You can literally have a brand new life here. You can create a brand new life, a new cycle. Like, you can, like, and it can be fantastic. You've went through a lot. You've already been through the ringer. You've been through lessons. You've been through the dark night of the soul. You've been through shadow work. You've been through heartache. You know, you picked yourself up, but, like, you've also avoided your emotions. Again, I can't stress, we're in a very heavy karmic season and a very heavy water season. So this is like not wanting to get in tune with your emotions, but Neptune's here. It's going to make you get in tune with your emotions, and you can repeat a cycle and stay comfortable, and you feel like you're comfortable and not have any growth in your life, and go ahead and have nothing with your life, because that's what this is. This is what that would turn into. Everything eventually around you will crumble, because people grow, they evolve, they don't stay the same. Everybody has to get out of their comfort zone, and other people, and if you don't, other people around you will, and they'll just be looking back, talking about you, being like, they'll have pity for you, you know, and it's fucking pitiful. Like, you what are you doing? You could have more. It's a new opportunity. This is a blank slate. Joy and light, freedom. Yeah, like, you're free. You have a chance to start something brand new here. And it's accountability. You know, take accountability for the things you've done and move forward. You're free. The only trap here is an illusion. You're the only one that can find your way out of this. Somebody else cannot help you get out of this energy. Only you can find your way out of this. We have all experienced, and we've all experienced this in our lives. You know, it's how we grow. It's how we evolve. It's how we become a better person, a better citizen, a better human being. You know what I mean? Like, you have the opportunity now to do that and to be that person, or, you know, you can think you're comfortable and stay in a situation because you think this research you're doing is the right approach, when the cards are saying it's not the right approach. And if you don't want to listen to cards, then go ahead. They're just messengers. And if you don't want to learn and grow and evolve, I don't even know why you're on my fucking channel. And I am saying that in the sense of, like, I can tell there's people watching me right now, and why. Like, are you really here to grow? Are you really inspired? Are you trying to, like, steal what I'm saying? Are you trying to, I can't even tell you how many times that happens to me. They take my videos and they put it on their YouTube and act like it's them. It's people who never show their face. There's apps that can create your freaking voice and make it sound like you with every upload, but it's from different people. You know what I mean? Like, people do shit like that. People will be like, is this you? Is this you? Is this your Instagram? Is this you? Like, no, it's not. And I can't be bothered. I don't even look at fucking emails anymore, like, once in a great while. You know what I mean? Like, I go on Instagram maybe fucking once a month. Like, it's just, I don't look at messages. And when I do, then I do, because I'm in the energy to do that. Like, so again, like, that energy is out there. Like, man, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But that's not your energy. That's the other person's energy. So again, like, some people are just going to stay in certain energies, and they will be repeating cycles. I'm not even going to say they're going to continue to be stuck. Like, I'm over that energy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, you can't take on other people's energy, like what they're going through, what they're experiencing. Like, say what you got to say if you have something to say, and leave it be. It's not something to continue to dwell on. We are all going through something right now. All of us as humanity in this midst of ascension and these transits. Like, you don't need to pick up on, you don't have to deal with other people's shit. Like, I think, like, there's a lot of projection going on. Like, even, like, friends, I've noticed it. Like, I brought something up and this other friend reached out, and then that friend's like, oh, they didn't mean anything by that, or trying to tell me how that person really meant a text message. Like, you don't know. Why do you think you know someone better than me? Like, it was my text message. I can interpret it the way I feel like I'm going to interpret it. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you in a tit and a fucking tat. Like, and then you deal with other energy that's kind of like, all right, well, then you look at it how you want to look at it. But I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, no, like, that's shit that's going to trigger people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the energy, guys. So, like, don't bring up certain stuff, or don't engage in certain freaking conversations, or be blunt, or just drop it, like, or don't tell people, like, you were dealing with this, dealing with that. Like, I say that all the time, like, deal with your own shit. Like, if you want to talk to somebody about it and you think it's a friend, then go ahead. But at the end of the day, a friend is going to have your back too. And they're just going to be like, oh, that person's a piece of shit, instead of, like, really, like, people will, but not me. That's why, people come to me, but then sometimes they don't want to come to me, because I will have a deep conversation, and I will look into something deeper, and I will give somebody a different point of view, in the sense of, like, well, why don't, from my point of view of, I'm looking at it this way, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I guess, or you know what I mean, or they try to understand, and then sometimes I can just constantly repeat myself, and I know that person's not going to understand it because they're meant to comprehend it so they can evolve themselves, if that makes sense. Because sometimes people just got to work through their own shit and it's projected, and other times that projection is a catalytic energy and you're putting it out there, and it's real, it's authentic, it's your feelings, it is what it is. And if somebody else, you know, gets stuck in that energy and they have to feel like regret or something, like they're meant to, we're all meant to grow here. And if you're the other person, there's still something in your life where you need to grow. So when I say everybody's going through this, everybody's going through this. You know what I mean? So don't take on somebody else's karma. Happy 4th of July, guys. I love you guys. I hope you have a safe weekend. Enjoy Mother Earth, enjoy nature, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy the water, enjoy, you know, like, you know, the grass. Stare at the grass and be like, wow, I can't believe, like, we have grass. Like, you can go to depth. It's just a matter of how you want to look at something, you know, like, so it's on you, you know. And I just saw somebody looking at a dock, looking down, like reflection. Some people could just be like, oh, that's cool, and then others would be like, what do you see? Or like, you know, you might cry, you might release, like, I don't know, like, it's just, it's nice energy though, guys. Like, so, like, lighten up, you know what I mean? Like, if it feels heavy, you know, switch, flip a switch and lighten up. Because I think everybody, like I said, is going through something right now. It's just a matter of how you handle it. And at the end of the day, you're the only one that can make those decisions, you know? So I'll come live at some point so you guys can see the river. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have a safe weekend. Enjoy it. If you're working, you know, enjoy it. Make the best of it. You got lunch, you got a break. It's nice out, you know. Eat in your car, go outside, take a walk. Like, there's things you can do, okay? So I love you guys so much. Again, the energy is heavy, so just, you know, try to woosah through it. I love you guys. Bye.